Antronaut is a free walking simulator that I found on Steam thanks to the Gamescom sales promotions. You play as Zach, who's stuck in his home. Your partner June contacts you on voicemail and gives you vague instructions on what you have to do to get to the next voicemail. So this will be the gameplay loop. June says something vague like, "I'm shopping for beans and I'm not sure how I'm gonna get home. Was thinking about taking a bus. I should look at the bus schedule before coming out. Regardless, I'm coming back home soon." For which you'd have to find the bus schedule sheet in your home and interact with it. That would activate the next voicemail.
Zach, do you need anything from the drugstore? I just stopped to buy cigarettes and I'm looking at the beers right now. Well, if you could answer the phone, it might make things easier for me. But yeah, just call me back quickly if you want some. Oh, but please do check if there are any left before you make me buy new ones, okay? Love you. See ya.
Regardless, the plot thickens, and for me it definitely became more and more interesting as the messages continued. The game's got a lot of references stuffed into its small frame. While there are some cringeworthy "the cake is a lie" quotes, there are also a lot of references to the game's influences. It was great seeing the game reference other walking simulators that I've played, since half the time they were made in a pretty clever way. Visually, the game's above average. Canned lighting effects and a living space that doesn't feel very homely, but it also never feels like a barren world. It definitely needed some extra clutter to make it feel more like a lived-in space. In fact, the game references other games, also a very specific free game, that have made better lived-in spaces. It's disappointing to see that the influence didn't rub off as well as it could have. The story, as mentioned before, becomes pretty interesting quite quickly, but the ending has an M. Night vibe to it for sure. The game's free and it took me roughly 45 minutes to play through it, and other than a single puzzle that required me to look at a guide, trust me, the answer was a bit nonsensical, at least to me. It was completely manageable difficulty-wise. I highly recommend anyone who is interested in a walking simulator to check this out. Thanks for watching.